than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, it's the Kauffie company. The Santa's doing his rounds, stands up naked and rounds. Don't be sorry if you missed it. Kit Kat is a biscuit. It's the Kauffie company. It's the Kauffie company. It's the Kauffie company. Oh yeah, baby, smell the brew. It's the Kauffie company, and it's shipping to you. Kauffie, Kauffie company, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the Kauffie company. It's the Kauffie company. Kauffie,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Kauffie Company. It is Wednesday, the 19th of February, and it is a slightly warmer 8 degrees centigrade today, Nick. Who would have thought? It's warmed up. Maybe
Is it? It doesn't feel warm.
No, it doesn't, but it has warmed up. Factually, it has warmed up. It
Lies.
has
Let me check. Let me check.
It is factually, it is warmed up.
Come on, phone. What are you saying? Hello. Doesn't know where I am. Oh, it feels like 4. So it is 8 degrees, but it feels
But
like
it feels
4.
like 4, but it's still
And tomorrow
factually,
it's going to be 12 degrees. Woo!
Spring is coming, everyone. Spring is coming. But how are you doing today, Nick?
I'm all right. No, Matty K, we're not having any cold chocolate pizza talking here. We're not having any begging for subs. You were begging yesterday, begging to
He's
be a
doing
mod.
it now as well.
Don't come in here and beg for subs, mate.
Yeah.
It's not how it works, mate.
Matty K is taking a whole different. Imagine eating chocolate pizza and thinking that's okay.
Yeah, and then eating it cold as well. I mean,
But without further ado, we're going to have a bit of a fun. Bobby can't do BB today. He's not feeling too great. So we have decided to do a regular, just a coffee show. And we're just going to do what we usually do, Nick, isn't it? We're going to talk absolute tripe. And this wire is annoying me. So let's move that. Let's see who's in the house. We got from the Smoky Mountains. We've got Renee. Good to see you, Renee. Hopefully you're well, lovely. Hopefully you're well. Smash the like. Good to see her. Well, massive dedication to the coffee course. Good to see her, Renee. And we welcome here. Welcome here. I do want to go to the Smoky Mountains. It just sounds really cool. It sounds like an old school film. I need to go there. We have the Corey boy. Good to see us. All the way from the States. There's some really, yes, it is. We got dedicated fans here. Dedicated community members. Got Matty K's in the house. Corey boy's a YouTube member, of course. Begging for subs. Begging for subs. Disgrace.
absolute disgrace.
We have Andrew Gregory's in the house, YouTube member. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Drew La is in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, we're all well. It's still freezing. I feel okay. I feel okay. Drew La, the YouTube member.
Yeah, everyone going unsubscribe from Matty K, so he's more than 3 away. Because we did this with Ben before, remember? And it worked. So all those people in the chat, if you're subscribed to Matty K, he needs to learn to unsubscribe. You can go and resubscribe back in an hour, but just unsubscribe for this hour.
Yes. Yeah? Yes.
That's what you get
as well. That's what you get for this heresy.
Yeah.
Cold
Don't come
chocolate.
into this YouTubeness and try this nonsense, Matty K. Right, Matty K, let's unsubscribe.
Isn't it?
Where is he?
It's a total disgrace. Are you timing him out?
No. Oh, I can't I? Because I'm like a super mod, but he's only a baby mod. No, I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be that. Right, unsubscribe. There you go. Done.
We've got Paul Clark's in the house. Matty K's laughing. He's not laughing now. Nick looks more intelligent with the glasses on. He's
You know who I look like? I look like, if you've all seen Gremlins, I look like the Gremlin when he reads the old posh Gremlin when he's got the old glasses on.
Yeah.
When he's reading the news.
Indeed. Yes, get well soon. Koovs will be here in a second. Koovs is running slightly late. He's in the back room and he's taking his time. We have Finn in the house.
I think he was naked and he didn't want to come on. Well, I mean, we didn't see an issue with it, if I'm honest. So, you know.
Yeah. Yes. How indeed is the throbbing finger? How, indeed, it's beautiful, Ben. You and your missus are welcome here. Oh, greatly. I do need to go to Tennessee. I do need to go to Tennessee at some point. It's one of my
unsubbed. That's unsubbed for Matty K, both of them. So there you go. Anyone else? Just feel free to join the plan.
It's time to take my sub away. Doing thanks for
exactly.
asking. Hi, Leo. YouTube member. Good to see you, Jess. Good to see you, Jessie. Hopefully you're well.
Yeah, I better not say anything about Leeds today. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna end you
with the torch, with the flamethrower.
No, not a flamethrower. She's just gonna throw spanners at you. You're gonna get hit in the head with a spanner.
Right, okay.
Especially now with glasses on.
Jesus Christ, it nearly came over. Jesus, that was a good throw. Nearly got me.
Yeah, it was so good. It almost got the trophy off your trophy cabinet. Yes, everyone unsubscribe. Everyone unsubscribe.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Big up.
Listen. Matty K, you don't need to put unsubscribe. The people listen to when Barry speaks. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah? People listen, so don't try and make out like, oh, ha, unsubscribe. They will do it because we said so. The coffee company said so.
And Emerson Royale, monumental stinker, hooked and now dumped. Did he?
Yeah, and do you know what, Philly? And I got another problem with this. When Emerson Royale was playing, he was winning trophies. Milan were winning trophies. He gets injured, they get knocked out of the Champions League. What can I say? Without Emerson Royale, you're in the mud. Spurs are in the mud without him, and Milan are in the mud without him. So it's not for everyone. Being the GOAT is not for everyone, Philly.
Yeah, good to see you, Cookmeister. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hate you, Emma Goat. You better sub back.
No. And also, guys, only 2 unsubscribers. He's only 2 subs down. So he's saying shush. People, please do the Lord's work for us and go and unsubscribe from Matty K for this next hour.
And then resub. Afternoon, peeps. Good to see you, Paige. Good to see you, Paige. Just like Danny Kiriakou, always late indeed. We hope you get well soon as well. I hope you get well soon as well, Jesse. But you need anything, give me a shout. We got Daniel Soyce. Good to see her. Good to see her. Barry is a homie that wears glasses. I gotta say, looking good, homie.
Thanks,
I like it, Nick. I like it. Did someone hear the crickets when Barry said only 2 down?
Look at
getting knocked out by Feyenoord. Just subbed him out. Yeah, Rene's a good one. Unlike you, Nick. Unlike you.
On 198 now. Take that, Barry Emigo. Wow. Take what, mate? What do you want me to take? What are we doing here, Matty K? What you look? We said we give you your props for the protest. We give you the props for stealing it, but don't get above your station, young man.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
absolutely,
we will end you. We will end you.
We brought you into this world, Matty. We'll take you out of it as well.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm going to check what he's saying, because if he's wrong,
it's barbecue. Good to see you, Bobby. Hopefully feeling better, slightly better at the moment. Always welcome to jump on if you wish to do so. But indeed, yes. Take that, Emma Go. We have Angus is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Saying afternoon, Tribal Chief, and Barry gutted after last night's game, but they did so well. You know what? It was cruel. It's a cruel exit, but it's funny to see what Celtic do when they put a better manager in place in the Champions League. They went from having their worst ever Champions League campaign ever to being able to play football against the big guns. So Who knows? Bayern Munich don't look great at all, though, do they? They don't look great, especially without Mr. Kane, the man.
Now you're up to 200, matey, because I wanted to be, the reason why I did it is I wanted to be number 200, mate. So there you go.
There you go. Big up. Big up. It's good to see it. Yes, sub to Jesse. Indeed, sub to Jesse. Ben just told me that Nick coming on today, and Nick doesn't stream with little people, so Coover and me booted today.
I think you're fine, Bobby K. That's incorrect. As is this statement.
Indeed, not true. But Nick, we got an open platform today. What do you want to talk about whilst I make a coffee?
Let's talk about. Oh no, we've talked about people eating chocolate pizza. We've talked about people.
Hey,
here he is, just when we needed him.
Looks like we're free of the little people today, then.
Yeah, free of the little people because Bobby K isn't here. So Bobby K was like, "I'm too big for you guys. I don't want to. I don't need to be here."
He's changed since he.
Also, can I
changed.
just say, Matty K, when you're doing a video, mate, can you do it the right way up? Yeah, because no one watches things to the side, mate. Yeah, so can you just turn it the right way, like portrait, not landscape? Yeah?
Actually, how I've been feeling lately and the amount of time I'm lying on my side, it would help.
I mean, it is good, if I'm honest, if you're laying down and watching it. But it's a bit weird when you go to his page.
It's a niche audience, but it's a loyal one.
Yeah. Would be good for Tottenham, but it wouldn't sign because he fell out with Ange. I don't blame him. Emma Goat is no. Jesse's saying hello, hubby.
Big up, wifey.
It staggers to be for no final of 10 injuries, but they still dump out Emma Goat Royale.
He wasn't playing, Philly. If he was playing, different story, mate. You can come at me with fire. In fact, I'm going back at you with the fire with interest.
Just saying, since Bobby K went on We Are Tottenham TV, he's become too big for us.
Yeah.
He's big timed us.
Yeah.
Just saying.
He'll be doing videos next about you two and me.
It's the way to go.
Yeah, that's the way to gain some traction.
I find that football channels don't need football content. You just call people out.
Yeah, Ben, I'm looking at your video where you're pointing at Matty K. It's a bit rude to point with your finger, if I'm honest. Just like this. You're going like this. I don't know what you're saying.
It doesn't matter. It's gangster already.
I'm gangster, bruv.
Matty K looks like he should have a. Do you know what? Matty K just needs a skateboard and he'll be Bart Simpson.
He's
now got a problem with that?
No, I haven't got a problem. I'm just, I like to give people names, and I think Bart Simpson is very appropriate for his get up that he likes to wear.
We got Nia's in the house. Good to see you, Nia. Rolanda's in the house. Your Lord and Saviour, Rolando. No, our Lord and Saviour is Emerson Royale. We all know this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fact. He's the heart and soul of the team.
Is he? Oh yeah, he is. He's a trophy winner.
He said so.
Yeah, now I've got. People could just leave me alone. It'd be wonderful.
To be fair to Matty K, though, he's done a lot of interviews with like big timers. He's done an awesome bit of thing at the protest, ripping that sign out of the geezer's hands.
He's done it. He's done some big timers, Coover. He hasn't done all big timers.
Yeah,
only the important ones, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Only the important ones.
Yeah, only important ones. Only the important ones.
Not to be sneezed at.
Henry Fong TV says saying we need Emerson back. Yes, we do. We do.
We really don't.
We do. But yeah.
Why do I have to keep changing my freaking password, man?
Because it wants to annoy you, Nick. That's why.
It does. You're right. You're right.
I wish there was. I really wish there was. That would just be the intro, is it, of his channel with him just nicking the side of that. That's the video already. No, someone's reversing.
I think somebody's got it on their phone, but I can't remember who.
Here's a sign. How annoying is it that vans need to have reversing sirens? And then you think, oh, it's something screechy, and you don't know what it is. I don't like it. I don't like it. Lorries, I understand, but vans? Why do vans need them? This is just health and safety. Like you can see a van. A van can see behind it. Why do vans need sirens when they reverse? Just health and safety malarkey. Disgrace. Nick has got very angry. Look at him. He's really stern. I prefer Nick when he was just like this.
No, I prefer him when he had a box of chicken nuggets and he was happy.
Yes, correct. You've changed. You've changed, Nick.
Yeah.
Bring back Fat Barry.
No, don't bring him back. Oh my God, there's a picture. Hang on, there's a picture you won't even believe.
Oh, you're going to do one of those before and after ones where you're holding a really enormous pair of trousers out to the side.
I mean, I have got one of those, Kiva, but this picture. Hang on
of course you do.
Where is it?
I miss the Barry that would happily eat 40 chicken nuggets.
I thought doing that, going out and get the largest pair of trousers on the market, just so I can do a picture of me wearing those as well.
Look at the state of me.
But then they told me I'm already wearing them.
Look at the state of me. I didn't even have a neck.
Perfect. Look, smiling. Proper smile there.
You were happy, mate. You were happy.
Mate, look at the size of me. I got no neck. I can't even see. Mate. I can't even see like my eyes. I can't even open. I look like. No, I'm not going to say that.
Look like me.
No, Cooper, I don't look like you.
If you're an adult and you've got the foresight not to walk behind them, you were kind of agree. If you walk behind the van that's going backwards, it's your own fault. Good to see it, Ian.
What if you're blind?
Well,
you still hear the beeps until it hits you, no?
Unless you could get a really tall guide dog, couldn't you? That would help.
Where a blind
person looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Where's a blind person wouldn't hear a car either, Koovsy. If that's reversing, wouldn't hear a car.
But not
you wouldn't hear an electric car either, because electric cars.
But the point is, a car doesn't have reversing sirens. So why should a van?
Yeah, well, dogs know about cars, though, don't they?
So basically, what you've said, Koovsy, is all cars should have reversing sirens.
Yeah, I think so. Comedy
Just
ones.
To annoy you, Ben.
Okay.
It's got to be the theme tune.
I'm about equality. They either all have them.
They've got to have reversing sirens, but it's got to be the theme tune to a show, so you've got to guess what it is as well.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Everyone liked Fat Nick more. He was always happier when he ingested 47 chicken nuggets. Laugh my ass off. What?
Oh, dear.
Airwolf. Yes. Imagine He-Man. You had your reversing siren being He-Man.
No, that'll just be silly. I'd have to go for something more obscure, like Blake 7 or something.
Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons?
That could work.
Dogs know all about cars, know the ins and outs of the cat's ass, but they don't know about vans. They don't know that vans are the dog's bollocks. I agree.
That's why they're scared of them.
I like it. It's comforting to know that Dundee and Celtic both won't be winning the Champions League this year. Fair play. Name Celtic's the Benny Hill tune, yes. The Benny Hill theme tune. That is what's everyone's favourite TV show as a reversing siren? Go. I know what Mark Cousins would be. It would just be Wurzel Gummidge. That would be his reversing sound.
Thinking about it, I'd go with Jaws.
Yes. Yes.
Imminent danger. Yeah.
Yes, I like it. How did Barry manage to get into Squid Games? Because he's big time.
It's not what you know, Matty K. It's who you know, and unfortunately, you don't know a lot. So there you go.
The title Tractor Psycho would work really well as well.
Renee is coming first with saying the A-Team theme song. I like it. I like it. Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf is a good one.
Oh, it starts off quite slow though. Might not get enough time. Besides, if I heard that, I'll be reminiscing. I'll probably be standing there and get run over.
So what you're saying is that would be really dangerous.
That would lure me in.
The Muppet Show. That's the theme song of the Tottenham Hotspur coach when it reverses.
Yeah.
It'd be just pulling into the car park. But then that's a question though. Which Muppet is who?
That's a tough one.
Knight Rider. Knight Rider's a good one, but that's too obvious. Saved by the Bell is an interesting one. Saved by the Bell. Which Muppet is who? Any Bollywood dance track? Dinga 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 is what he says. That's a typical Bobby K
true,
one.
that works. Yeah.
Obviously, the Swedish chef is Dejan Kulusevski. Because he's Swedish. You got to back a Swedish bloke.
Oh, I thought that's more of an Ange Postecoglou, really, isn't it?
But he's not Swedish.
Yeah, but he doesn't really know what he's doing. Chops at it anyway, and everything gets thrown behind. Seems appropriate.
Street Hawk. Who isn't the puppet? Who isn't the puppet? Ooh. Levy and Donna, the Muppets in the Tin Box. I like it. I like it. Who would be Kermit the Frog out of the Tottenham Hotspur squad?
Brian Hill.
Porro.
Pedro Porro would be Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, he's absolutely got the enthusiasm for it. If we score a goal, he's all arms everywhere and stuff, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'll say it's Brian Hill, no?
No, I think Brian Hill is more someone like Scooter with his haircut. Who would be Fuzzy Bear? Ange Postecoglou could be Fuzzy Bear. He could 100% He could be Fuzzy. Like he'd tell a joke and it would be awful. It'd tell an awful joke. Who's Beaker? Oh my
that's Timo Werner.
That's a problem though, because I think Kulusevski could be Beaker as well because he's ginger. He could be Beaker.
Beaker is the one that all the horrible experiments end up on, isn't it? That's Timo Werner. Then. Timo Werner all day long.
Madison could be Kermit. This is a question. Welcome to the Hotspur. Yeah, welcome to the Hotspur show. Indeed. Who would be the great Gonzo? This
Great Gonzo.
Romero would be the great.
No, he'll be the rat when he Rizzo the rat.
See you later, rat. See you later, rat. Kulu is Beaker, Rizzo the rat, and Gonzo. Ryan Mason is Kermit the Frog. I like it. Donna Cullen is Miss Piggy. Oh, son.
Oh, do not diss Miss Piggy, please.
Well, they have.
We've got to have. Who's Ralph the dog?
Oh, NASA Chaddy looked like Sam the Eagle. So it's bring it on.
Yeah.
Who is
Animal? Animal could be Bergvall, no, because he's just a little bit like all over the place.
Yes. Miss Piggy is Mickey Van der Ven. They're both effing fit. In it.
Who's Pepe the prawn?
It's a powerful image. Who would Son Heung-min? I don't know.
Tough one.
That's really difficult. It has to be one that everyone loves.
Bobo the bear.
If it was Sesame Street, I'd say he was Ernie from Bert and Ernie.
Animal was Edgar Davids. Who's Scrooge, Levy or Lewis? Michael Caine is Scrooge. We all know this, Lord Rodney Trott. It's Michael Caine. We are the Pepe the Poor. Always looking for answers, but never getting them. Son is Robin, Kermit's nephew. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I don't remember them.
So I've just typed in Google, right? Muppet characters, because I don't know them all. Like, this is weird, right? The first thing, people also ask, which Muppet is LGBTQ? Like, I've just asked what the characters are. I was like, what?
It's because they're asking which one Bert and Ernie is, because Bert and Ernie are both LGBTQ.
Are they? This is saying Gonzo is.
Gonzo's married to the chicken.
It says Gonzo is especially notorious for being the character queer audiences see themselves represented by. But why is that? I don't know. I didn't even ask the question.
We won't move forward with this, but all I know is...
No, I know, but then this is how crazy it is, right? It then says, which Muppet has ADHD? What the fuck? What is the internet going to? Which Muppet is non-binary? Who is homeless? What? This is Elmo genderless? Just by typing Muppet characters, the internet is crazy, honestly.
Why do they have to represent anything? They're just...
I know, that's what I mean. They're characters, but what the hell? There's no rant coming. There's no rant coming on. But like, how can you even like from just putting, all I put was Muppet characters. I didn't put Tottenham characters. Like, what? Like, mind blown.
Who would be the old gits in the theatre box? Bobby Kay and Coover.
No.
Bobby Kay.
I know two people that it could be, but I'm not going to say it.
No, move forward. Big up the Cookie Monster. Indeed, big up the Cookie Monster. 50 watching, 23 likes. Yes, I smell a rant coming on. I'm the Muppet. No, you're not. You're not a Muppet. No, you're not. No, you're not. Laughing my heart. No, Elmo is not.
There's no rant. There's no rant coming on. Although we haven't had a mum update, have we, recently?
No, we haven't. We haven't.
You did say there's no rant coming on halfway through a rant. So
you did.
I really can't.
So this actually is a bit of a rant towards not towards my mum, but towards my stepdad. So I get a phone call. Hi, are you still okay to drop us to the airport? Yeah. What time? Well, we need to be there by 6. Okay, 6 o'clock on a Monday night, round the M25, Terminal 4. Yeah. That's fine. It's fine, right? Well, I don't really want to be sat on the M25 at 6 p.m. if I'm honest, at night.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I'll drop you there. Gets there. I said, where am I dropping you off? Am I dropping you at long stay because then it's free, or am I dropping you at the terminal? Because I think you have to pay now for the terminal. Yeah. You have to pay for the terminal. Okay. It's £5. No. It's £6. So me and my stepdad are having this argument, like not having an argument, but I'm looking at him going, so am I paying the £6 or are you giving me? He goes, well, I gave you £5 earlier, so we'll sort out that pound a little bit later. And I was like, okay. And this is the man that has flown. They've gone to Qatar to go and watch the women's tennis. Like, I kid you not. This is how bored my mum and stepdad are, and obviously
your mum is reform all the way, but then flies halfway across the world to watch women's tennis in Qatar. Yeah, your mum is an enigma. Big up the mum.
And
your mum is an enigma.
She then sits there. I then sit and I said, Oh, there's the ULEZ charge to pay as well, by the way. Oh, what reg is your car? What do you mean, what reg is my car? Well, you know, I didn't think you had to play ULEZ. And I was like, why do you think? Yeah, I do care about £1, Matty K. I also care about £12.50 as well. So that's £13.50. Yeah. And then £12.50 on the pickup as well. So then he sat there, and then so he's business class fights. He's querying over like 25 quid or whatever we're talking about, 26 quid. Let's get it right, 26 quid to be factually correct. He's flying business class, sending me pictures like, oh, we're at the bar. Oh, this is the hotel. Oh, this is this. I'm like, mate, I don't care. I just need to know what time you're coming back. So I need to know what, you know, my day of Saturday was being taken up. Because not only did they land on Saturday, they just said, oh, just come and pick us up at 1 o'clock. Bang, smack in the middle of the day. Yeah. And I'm like, what is going on? And then pull into the car park. Where are you? Mate, it's not fucking meet and greet here. If you wanted meet and greet, you should have paid for that on top of everything else. I said, I'll be there in a minute. Here's my location. Oh, what does that mean? And then I go, oh, here's the parking ticket. Oh, it's £7.50. Yeah. What am I supposed to do with that? Well, you go to the parking machine, you put it in and you pay for it. You don't, what are we doing here? What you are?
What are you doing? What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? And I'll drop them back, right? And then I said, oh, so what are we doing? I thought, you know, you were going to take me out for dinner, or you haven't seen us for a while. No, they go to the hotel up the road, and then they bugger off in the morning. So I've just been used. I feel used and abused. Yeah, we are. So Paul, Darren or Karen? Was that Darren or Karen?
Good job we're not having a rant today, isn't it?
Yeah, I for someone that's not having a rant, I think I've had about 5 rants.
Have a nugget, mate. You're an animal until you had a nugget.
Yeah. I'm like that. I'm like that Snickers advert, aren't I?
Exactly.
Nick. Oh, Bobby K says Nic Koovsy Ben. Yeah, and then on the state of reform. Yeah, so I had to like wind my mum up because she sent me this. She sent me this thing. What did she say? She said about all Turkish barbershops are fronts for gangs and other things. And I said, Mum, what are you talking about? She said, they're fronts. They're all front. I said, what? All of them? All fronts? All fronts? And she was like, yeah, they're all fronts. And I said, some of them are, yeah, I get that, Mum, but all of them, yeah. Nigel told me. I said, Nigel told you, did he? Oh, you and Nigel, yeah, best mates. And then she said, don't worry, as soon as I get back, we're going to be pounding the streets, knocking on doors. And I said, Mum, just do me a favor. Are you actually going to like sign up to be a counsellor? And she was like, no. And I said, Mum, you've said it now. I guarantee I'll see a picture of you on BBC News with you at the front gate, front door of number 10, trying to do this. It's crazy. And on top of that, the final story, and these are all true, they're not made up. She went to a protest at Hale Beach because they were removing the sand, and she got onto BBC South today. I mean, this woman is bored. And no, Will, I do not pick up from Loughton.
Firstly, we've got Matty. He's given a £1 super chat, and he said, "This is to make Barry stop crying." So there's your £1 back, mate. I'll give you the 40p later because, of course, YouTube takes 30% of the super chat money. So I'll give you your 40p later. All I'm hearing is rants. Indeed, take your £1. Technically, you didn't give £1, Matty. You gave 99p. You do,
yeah, and then when you take everything else off, it's actually 40-something p.
Yeah. Are we playing Karen or Darren based on Nick's moaning? Yes, indeed. It sounds
I've got to take issue with the housekeeping situation here, Ben.
Yeah.
Matty K's sticker, the last one, the 99B one. Can you bring that up again, please?
Yeah.
What colour is that?
Oh, wow.
You disgrace, Matty.
Disgrace.
Disgrace.
Isn't that decided by the channel rather than him, though?
No.
Oh.
No.
Isn't it part of the colour scheme?
No.
You
YouTube
sure?
decide. The nugget.
In
Do
that case,
you pick up? Yes.
In that case, Matty K has just undone all the good work he's done. Unsubscribe now, everyone.
Yep, everyone unsubscribed. Was 20 last 20, which I had the council measuring up the new front door. Waffle, I'll give you the P later. I didn't choose red. Yes, you did. That's what they all say. So yes, this is the meditation lounge where you can come here and rant and get everything off your chest.
Yeah.
I think we could have an incoming sticker gate happening here.
Sticker gate. Someone else send a super sticker and for 99p and see if it comes in red, and then I'll blame Ben. It'll be Ben's fault.
It will be red because that's how it works. 99p is red. Anything above £1 is green. Then it goes to yellow, and then the most expensive ones are purple, right? From what I remember, they're purple.
Well, so then it is Matty K's fault because then he is choosing to. He could have done £1 and a penny and gone green, but he said no. I'm going to do 99p and I'm going to go red.
Yeah, Matty taking that Levy inside and looks more and more like a false flag operation now. We will not be talking about the Qatar situation because that is nothing to do with me.
So, what we're basically saying is an extra 1p saves you a lot of shame and embarrassment.
Exactly.
Which is true at my age as well.
Corey boys just saying, I wish I had 9p. So do I. So do I. Stepdad has had you over, Nick. How much did you spend on petrol? StreamYard is having a laugh.
Oh, hang on. I think, yeah, exactly. Hang on a minute. Why is this red then, Ben?
I don't know.
You. I think this is you.
StreamYard's having a laugh. What the hell's happened? But also,
it's
I
blue
think
on your phone. It's not. Oh, Matty K says it's blue on his phone. I think this is Ben Kaufman.
It's blue when I'm looking on stream, on the actual stream itself. But
how weird. StreamYard. But remember, things are subject to change. But I can't change the colour.
Yes, Matty K. Oh, Matty K's called you out, Ben. Don't blame it on StreamYard. It's you.
But maybe super stickers are red because it is a super sticker.
No, ban them. No more super stickers.
Ban super stickers. People, but Bobby, thanks for the 2 Canadian super sticker. Thank you so much, buddy. Hopefully you're having a better today.
But does that mean, hang on a minute, what's $2 Canadian? Is that under £1?
Yeah, it's under £1.
I still think it's Ben's fault.
Blame me. Big up, Angus. Only good thing in red is the red Power Ranger. Go Power Rangers. Agreed.
The only good thing in red is the Ferrari livery on their car this season. That's the only good.
That was a really good looking car. That was a really good looking car. Closet Gooner, Ben? No, indeed not. I might actually be happy. It's red on the Tesla and on the iPhone. Interesting. No, it was Ben. Ben's. I can't change the color of super chats.
This needs some investigation.
Yeah, this does. This needs someone to do some investigate. Do you know what'd be funny? Do you know what'd be really funny? Someone puts in a 99p super sticker into We Are Tottenham
Someone
TV.
Put in a £2. Should I just put a super chat into my own channel? That's the way to do it.
Oh.
Is that your mum?
No.
Big up the mums. Yeah, Bobby's is showing up in red, which is fine because it's Canadian money, and we all know that's not real money. But you've at least proven that Bobby is indeed Canadian. Got your back, donut. We know you don't like red. The Ferrari looks amazing. Also like the design of that Saab. It's good stuff. 2 past you go last. It was 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, red is only acceptable when you cross the bridge to God's country. Indeed.
I'll go on a limb and say ketchup as well.
Ketchup's.
I don't think I'd like white or
Oh,
blue.
remember when Burger King did that Halloween ketchup and it was green?
No.
Nah.
You're too old then.
I remember Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, which is a ridiculous name, having a car that just looked like a Red Bull but in white. So,
but who remembers the green ketchup from Burger King? Who remembers? It used to freak me out. It used to freak because it tasted the same as red ketchup, but it was green.
I think you're making this up. I think you're making this up.
Yeah, it's in your mind.
No.
You're making it up like you're making up these super sticker colours, mate.
Red is the only colour who's in the Champions League. It's also the only colour of a football team in the top division that's never won a European trophy.
Yeah.
It's a fact. Arsenal have never won.
I'll tell you what, Ben. 11th of July 2000, Heinz launched a green-coloured version of its most famous product, ketchup, to attract the younger audience.
Would rather Burger King's all right. I remember purple and blue, Ben. Purple and blue. You could buy green ketchup. I don't remember that.
Ian, that was after a Friday night, mate, when you'd fallen over after having too much
caffeine again, Ben. No, definitely not too much caffeine. This is my second coffee of the day. Ben is trying to distract from the red super sticker scandal as if ketchup was evergreen. Green ketchup was a thing. 2001. Indeed. It was the sign of the apocalypse, Kuva. Ketchup was green and Levy bought Tottenham.
No. Oh, yeah, I see it. Ah, the green ketchup was a smoke screen.
Yeah. A bit like the red super chats. Yeah.
Heinz made a purple ketchup as well. We actually have, for your information, Ben. No, you haven't. You've never won a UEFA Cup and you've never won a Champions League.
Oh, Angus, stop doing this, mate. You've won a Cup Winners' Cup. That's all you've won, and that's less than Spurs. So,
yeah,
true.
Green ketchup. Did they add boogers? I don't know. Look at the colour of Ben's jumper, orange. Now you're just colourblind, Matty.
Wow, I don't know. Actually, Matty K might be onto something, mate. If I'm honest, look, you've got a lot of red behind you as well in the background. Just saying. Hashtag just saying.
That's Japanese red though, which is closer to orange.
Well, I think Matty K, I think we're onto something here, mate. I think how this has turned around in 44 minutes. We've started with you being the problem, and now we've realised that this is Ben with his redness.
Orange.
Where's Mickey? Where's Mickey when you need her to confirm this? We need Mickey. We need Mickey to confirm. Mickey,
hiding because everything went too red.
We need you here now.
No, it's not, Angus. No, it is not.
What's still a European Cup?
The Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah, it is, but it's still not. It's not.
It's not the UEFA Cup, and it's not the Champions League, and it's not the Conference League now.
Haven't we been in the same amount of finals as Arsenal in the Champions League?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's when I said the other day that we're the same. We are literally the same, but we're not because we're better. Yeah. Oh, Ben's got red in his beard as well. Yeah, we've seen that.
This is just being horrible to gingers now. This is just discrimination. Why would you go?
Yeah, it is, Ben. You're right. It is discrimination, and we're part of it.
Discrimination.
Wait a minute, Nick. It's a Japanese beard, isn't it?
Oh, no,
that's full Hebrew. That's full Hebrew.
Okay. What else we try? What else are we going to say it is? Here we go.
That's just discrimination.
Discrimination.
Do you have a gold trophy?
Oh boy! Hang on.
Gold trophy.
In answer to your question, Angus, yes, I do. I have a gold trophy. Thank you.
I don't have a gold trophy, but I do have the Holy Grail.
Oh, look, Will's saying it as well. Look, Will said it as well. Ben goes full gooner after 15 minutes on the beach during the summer.
Ginger hate crimes. Leave the gingers alone. Ben goes full gooner after 15 minutes. Yes, that's true, which is why Factor 70 sun cream is very much appreciated.
Factor. What is that? Is that just like...
It's plastering paste, basically.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You put it on with a trowel. Don't put it on with your hands. You can also get Factor 100 if you go to Florida. Big up, Florida.
Factor 100.
What's better? For God's sake, Bobby. Gingers have souls. I don't.
Oh, Bobby K, I've just read what you've put. That's disgusting.
Bobby's filthy. So Ben's really a gunner then? No.
He's 65% a gooner like you, Angus.
Bloody Bobby. We're all getting cancelled today, and Bobby's not even on the show. So when we all get cancelled...
No, it's fine. We didn't bring it. You didn't bring it up, did you? No one's read it out.
I put it up and down so quickly.
Oh well, then yeah.
I see some red behind Barry's head. Oh yes, Barry! Look what's behind you, sunshine.
Yeah, it's red. I'll admit it's red. I won't sit there and go, "Oh, it's Japanese red."
To be fair,
it's dartboard red.
To be fair, it's red, and he does throw darts at it.
Yeah, exactly, Ben. It's not Japanese red.
It is Japanese red, which is orange.
That's not Japanese red, I'm saying.
Just for that, Ben, I'm going to get you a Cincinnati Reds cap to feel like you're at home in red.
Oh, no.
If Japanese red is orange, then what's red in Japan?
Yeah.
Orange?
No. What's the colour red in Japan?
That is it. That is the colour. It's closer to orange. They call it red, but it looks
the colour
orange.
surely exists in the plane of existence in Japan.
Let's have a look.
You take something that's red from here and go to Japan, it doesn't magically become orange, does it?
So that all their old structures are painted in this. I
mean, he's clutching here. Hang on. What colour's the Japanese flag, Ben?
It's red.
I thought it's not orange, is it?
It's slightly less red than what we would consider. If you look at the St. George's Cross and you look at the Japanese flag, they're very different colours.
When you get the spectrum of colours, did Japan cut out the bits that are red? Oh, come on.
Last week, someone died that hadn't died, and this week, Japanese red is a different red from everyone else.
Yeah, but it was dyed red, was it?
Red is red. No, it isn't.
It is. You've got a red jumper on. Kate has got a red jumper. I see a pattern here.
You were gonna say red knickers, but you were gonna say red knickers.
Well, she's got red knickers as well. She's not afraid to admit it, so it's not like I'm calling her out. So
there isn't much blood. What colour is your blood? It's blue and white, mate. It's Tottenham till I die,
isn't it? I thought blood was purple.
Tottenham till I die.
You know, sometimes when Brewing Bollocks cancelled or delayed a day, and we think we can just wing it, and sometimes it doesn't work too well.
Yeah.
I feel like today's one of those days.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those days.
It's been a struggle. I'm looking at the clock and thinking, geez, 11 minutes to go.
Yeah, we've called out. Basically, so just a summary. We've called out a 13-year-old. We've called out my mum and stepdad, 15. Called out a 15-year-old. Called out my mum and stepmum and my stepmum. No, not my stepmum. I don't have a stepmum. I've called out my mum and my stepdad. We've called out Ben for his redness. Bobby K's made inappropriate comments. I mean, I think it's just bollocks. It's just brewing bollocks, really, isn't it?
But there we go.
It's a different kind of brewing bollocks. It's an orange, more orange than usual.
The Muppets reversing car theme tunes, green ketchup arguing about the colour red. Just another coffee podcast. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I can't believe 45 people are bloody watching this. But your stepdad is taking the mick, though, Barry. Yes,
of course he is. Well, we know that. Yeah.
It's BB without the games. I'll send them a £50 invoice. Yes. Send them a
Yeah.
50 quid invoice.
Yeah, exactly. Have we got any games, or we just not got any games?
No. We can't have the games without Bobby.
I've got a quick game you can play. You ready?
Go on.
What colour am I thinking of?
Orange.
Orange.
No.
Japanese red.
Yes.
Japanese red. You would understand if you've watched James May's My Man in Japan. He has this exact same argument with his tour guide. He had this exact same argument saying it's orange. And they're like, no, it's red. When James says, no, it's orange.
Look, all I'm saying is you can have your Japanese orange if you like and pretend it's red. But then if you put something red next to it, is he going to say, I can't see anything there at all? No. It's going to be red, isn't it? And it's going to be in Japan. So
European red.
Japan.
European red.
Oh, God.
It's the Levy version. You know what? Just do what we and the Leeds United community do. Just don't talk about red at all, because red is the devil. Hashtag never red. This is
Orange
why
is the new red.
Yes, orange is the new red. Big up, Velma. Big up, Velma. She had it right. This is like a typical conversation when my family gets together. Indeed.
They call it Chinese orange.
No, they have a proper red. If you go look at all the Japanese red structures, they are orange.
Oh my God!
So now are you saying the Japanese isn't a proper red?
Yeah.
Bit racist.
It's a more acceptable form of red because it's orange.
It's like when I called Bobby K last night. He didn't answer, and I just put racist, and he just put yep.
It's searching the Holy Grail, which is what is your favorite? Yes.
Yeah, Bobby. My kids just wanted to see the snow, proper snow last night, and you denied them. So you better be careful because Lola and Bo, they were arguing as well. Takara was like, "Oh, Bobby, I'm Bobby K's favourite." Then Lola was like, "No, I'm going to say this to him," and it caused all sorts of arguments.
Has Bo recovered from the fact that you slayed her yesterday?
Oh my God, she was thick as
you slayed her. The YouTube Slayer has officially been
She went,
slayed.
what's your age? +5, 47. Don't tell me. Divide by 3. Is it 43.6? Have you realised what you've just said, child? 47 divided by 5, and you've said 43.6. Yeah, crazy.
The YouTube Slayer is officially slayed.
Yeah, she's done. I've got her. I finally got her.
You've finally beaten her.
After all this time, thank God. Can you actually tell who was your 200th? Who was your what subscriber and everything else?
No, you can't. But
it was me though.
You
it
know
was me.
In your heart, Nick. You know in your heart that it was you. Bobby,
don't say sorry to the girls. Say sorry to me. I had to put up with them for the rest of the evening. Takara sat there wearing a Ferrari hat and then wearing a Red Bull hat because you've got to have two teams apparently.
Don't you think it's bizarre that Red Bull don't drive in red?
I thought it was funny that Christian Horner and Max Verstappen got booed to shit last night. That was quite funny.
Hilarious. Of course.
What colour do they drive in then?
Blue.
Japanese blue.
Yeah.
Yes. No, right, Austrian blue. Austrian blue. Because remember, Red Bull is Austrian.
No, but they're Austrian, but then they're from Milton Keynes, so why are they giving that old chestnut, eh? They're worse than you.
Perhaps it should be AFC Wimbledon blue.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, they did play in blue as well, didn't they? So
correct. Picked her off the street. Yes. How did Nick lose weight? With great sacrifice.
He was eating Japanese oranges.
Yeah.
Pick up the Austrian community in Milton Keynes. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Big it up. Austrian blue is actually red to them. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I stopped eating 40 nuggets on a stream. That was the start of it. Daniel's like, big up Red Bull. And of course, Jessie loves Red Bull. So she's saying, indeed, Daniel. The fact you're in the middle of the girls' war makes me feel much better.
Yeah, see, I'm doing what I'm doing. Taking one for the team, as always.
Absolutely. I don't know where to go from here, guys.
I was going to answer Star Screams Brigade question. So I didn't eat 40 nuggets. I was eating healthily, going for walks to start off with, and swimming. And I nearly didn't go swimming today. I was like, I really can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to go up there 8:15 this morning. Let's go, I suppose. Let's go. But yeah. Can't go this weekend because there's another freaking swimming gala on a weekend. So the pool is shut and I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going.
Good to see you, Sophie. Good to see Milton Keynes. We bring back championships to Milton Keynes Red Bull factory. Big up.
Daniel, I know you're from Milton Keynes. Christian Horner and Max Verstappen, absolute melts, pair of them.
Yep. Especially Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Especially him.
Yeah.
Max Verstappen has ruined Formula One in my house because my sister-in-law didn't watch Formula One. She's Dutch. And speaking of Dutch people, we got Danny Kiriakou in the house.
Late again, just as we're about to finish. What a surprise.
Late again.
What a surprise.
Natalie didn't care about Formula One. She didn't even know what Formula One was until Max Verstappen started winning. Now, every time he wins, she runs round the house screaming bloody murder that he's won. It's ruined. Max Verstappen has ruined Formula One for me. What a shame.
I know.
He's also a massive beep.
Yeah. I know why I've been angry as well. It's not because I've lost the weight. It's because I've stopped vaping as well. So I've not been. I think it's been about 4 weeks since I've stopped.
Also, you haven't hugged Danny Kiriakou in about 7 months.
Yeah. Well, there you go. What can I say?
That means you haven't hugged Danny Kiriakou in 7 months.
Yeah.
So his cologne will have just about worn off by now.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's bad. Danny, get on it, mate.
I'm going to time you out, Matty, in a minute. Forget that new theme song I made you, which I spent 10 minutes on.
Yeah, look at him being all whatever. Look at him.
That's Dutchies in general, Ben. Most watch Formula One because Max is in it. If he leaves, watch him tune up. Yeah, Natalie's very much like that. Matty's very much like that. No excuse to miss the gym, small time. Come to the Oxford gym with the boys. You've been invited, mate. You've been called out to go to Oxford.
I'm not. I can't do that. I can't go to Oxford to do that. It's not good.
Same people criticise Verstappen for doing it. Yeah, he was. Michael Schumacher was a cheat. I haven't hugged Nic since November. What a disgrace. Disgrace.
When funny enough, and do you know what? Funny enough, that's when I went to see him. I took a plane to go and see him, right? And since he's been back, since December, no effort has been made from Danny Kiriakou. Unbelievable behaviour.
Is this when he started losing weight? Are we blaming Danny for that, your weight loss?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Wow.
We can do.
That's why I can't have I want Hamilton to win the 8th one. Dutch watch the F1 as they can't watch darts anymore. That is true. But big up the darts. Still a cheat though, Paige, but he was a massive cheat.
I'll tell you who I want to win the Formula One. Alan Carr.
Yes.
Because if that happens, then something very amusing has happened and I'm going to watch it.
Yes. And this is when we've got to say, big up Lando Norris. Nia will be very happy. Nia will be very, very happy. We blame the Squid Games for weight loss. Indeed. Well, Schumacher has his ways. Not going to do that. He did. Big up Lando Norris. Rolanda loves Lando. It just works out, doesn't it?
Actually, thinking about, I did have a couple of ideas a while back to save Formula One, make it more interesting for everybody. Introduce a supermarket dash, so they've got to stop and get all the items that are on the list, and put in the occasional pedestrian crossing. That really
I like it. Do you know how I would improve Formula One? I would have boxes at every incremental part of the track that would be randomly distributed, which would either be a green shell, a red shell, a banana, a blue shell for the guy if we want to get rid of the guy at the front, and a few other things.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That's how I would improve Formula One.
Also, you'd have to ban Japanese drivers because, you know, you got the red, amber, green system on lights and things in this country. For them, it'll be orange, and green, wouldn't it? That'll be very confusing.
No. Because they invented it. Because big up Nintendo. They invented it.
Yeah, but it'll be Japanese red, wouldn't it? So that's orange.
Well, it'd just be orange, green, wouldn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
But remember, in Mario Kart, that's not how it works. It's 1, 2, 3. That's what it times down from.
Yeah, remember, like I play loads of Mario Kart. No, I don't.
What's wrong with you?
That's the only good. There's the Nintendo platform. It only used to be good for Mario Kart and Mario games. The Sega games would just be for Sonic. They just couldn't have them all.
No, all you need is a Wii U. Get the sports thing on there. Get the bowling out.
Yeah,
and then play that until the kids rage quit and you don't have to play with them anymore.
Yes,
rage quitting on bowling on the Wii from Koovsy. Love that.
No, not me. The kids did. I was playing to win. I was ruthless.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. You were being ruthless, and the kids.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just be a part.
Never give kids the chance.
Yeah.
It's not about the winning, it's about the participation, and losing brutally prepares you for life as a Spurs fan.
Yes. Correct. But on that note, guys, that is the end of the show. Nick, when can we next find you on a show?
You can find me on the watch along on Saturday on We Are Tottenham TV.
Good stuff.
Where I will be putting Sim in the mud for his Ange loving comments.
I'm watching that.
It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. But no one will want to watch the game. It'll just be me going, "Oh,
Sim, you're in the mud, mate.
Sim, what are you doing, mate? Sim, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Sim?
Sim, you're doing it again. Doing it again, Sim. You'll be like
doing it again. You're doing it again.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Sim?
What you've got to do, Nick, is you've got to do a perchy and you've got to stand up the entire game like this. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
You know,
you can't stand up anymore because obviously they've got the new chairs and we got the chairs and we've got the chairs. I don't know why I said we've got the chairs. They finally got some decent chairs, so you doesn't feel like you've got a pole stuck up your bum hole while you're there. And Ben, you'll agree. You have unfortunately frequented those horrible stools.
Yes, I have.
So you can't stand up anymore. So
they've not fixed the sound system though, haven't they? See, if you've got 3 people, no one can hear anything.
No.
Amateurs, they've got to fix that.
Amateurs. You know them way there. Amateurs.
You know them way there, that fam. As Expression likes to call them, the Jewish Keenan and Kel. But Koovs, when can we next find you on a show?
Tomorrow. Hopefully it's Brewing Bollocks, and then if so, then I'll be on to Matty K's show as well then, because he's big time.
Yep, he is. He is indeed. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Koovs, what's your catchphrase of today?
Japanese red.
I like it. And Nick, catchphrase.
See you later, Rat.
And as always, yes and no. What the cough is brewing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore they seem impossible to